Welcome to part 2 of I Have Difficulty Lunging series because of pain, because of physical limitations, whatever it is. Again, we're going to break things down so that you can be successful. This is how I treat my patients as a physical therapist, is helping you find success in your body with, okay, there's an activity that you can't do. How can we empower you to find some way to do it? So if we picture, the traditional lunge, is this step forward and you got to go straight down and you got to go deep and you got to hold weight. So I first of all say, if you need to go body weight, go body weight. You don't necessarily need the weight. Okay, the second thing is you don't have to go deep. Okay, so one thing that I like to do is let's just change how far we go. So stepping, just make it a step, okay? Especially if you are someone dealing with arthritic issues. Maybe you need a knee replacement or you've had a knee replacement and you feel very limited. This is your opportunity to just move your body and still feel like I'm successful. So for you, it turns into a step, but we want to still work on kind of sitting back into the lunge, okay? So it's just more of a step and return, step and return. All right, we can do the other leg. Let's just kind of walk through it. Step and return, straight forward. There's no rule saying we have to go this perfectly deep, because you know what, in real life, a lunge can mean so many things. Of I step and I grab something, I step and I reach. That can be a lunge, especially as we age. And maybe you don't want to be in a deep lunge position. Maybe you're like, I'm over that. That's fine. Okay, now who says we have to go lunge in only one direction? So one direction that I like to go is like a 45-degree angle. So again, we can take that to our just step and return. Okay, other leg, 45-degree angle, step and return. And then you might find, hey, I like this angle. I can go a little bit deeper. So maybe you stick to that 45-degree angle and you go a little bit deeper. So there's your option there, changing directions, always playing around with the depth. So we've got straightforward, modify, we've got 45-degree angle. Now, what if we take it to the side? So we can step lunge to the side and come back. And again, maybe maybe you can get here. Maybe you can't. So if you're doing, again, we take it more to a step and return. That's still working on that weight shift, that hip loading, the groin stretch through here. And we do want to focus on, again, sitting that weight back. It doesn't have to be, you can see my knee is not bending a ton. Okay, we don't have to get a lot of this, but the more that we butt tuck, the more that knee is coming forward, the more it's going to cause you problems. So using that side step to sit the butt back. From the other side, we'll just walk through it. Sometimes I like to take my hands and allow my hands to just kind of reach out, because that reach counterbalances that butt sitting back as I come back. So again, step, sit it back, and bring it up. Okay, we have now maybe a rotational lunge. And you might think, whoa, I'm not rotating my body. My body doesn't like to rotate. Again, it doesn't have to be big. So what if we open and turn? So again, a little step weight shift, bring it back. Maybe, like I said, maybe you do feel good with a big step and return. That's great. Maybe you don't. And it's just opening. This is another one. This is as people age, this is how people fall. Is, oh, I was pivoting, I was reaching, gonna turn, I was gonna change directions. So this is really important for you to work on this ability to open, step, and bring it back. Open, step, bring it back. Okay, it doesn't have to be deep. You just find where you're successful. Okay, last direction, we're gonna take it straight behind us. I really like the backwards lunge because it really forces you to sit back into that butt. The forward lunge, it takes your momentum forward. So the backwards lunge really allows us to sit that weight back And again, I like to take my hands sometimes and just allow my hip to bend into it. Reach and come back. And from the other side, again, it doesn't have to be deep. So maybe you're coming here, but maybe for you, it is the step and return, step and return. Okay, so find where you're successful, find that hip loading, and get your body moving. So there you go. We got lunges, changing the depth, changing the direction. You can go 45 degrees, we can go straight side, we can open up rotationally, we can go straight back. And with all of them, focus on the sitting back of the butt, the bending through the hips, not letting it tuck and dive, and changing the depth of where you are successful, okay? There's no rule. You don't have to go deep until you feel confident and comfortable going deep. All right, that is part 2 of difficulty lunging, and thank you for joining me. Bye.